Hi, my name is Rihanna, and today we'll be going over the basics of layers within the EDOnline software. Looking at the page in front of us, we can see that there are many items in this particular template I've placed on this spread. Technically, each item on this page is its own individual layer and how it relates to everything else on the page. When we add a new item to the page, whether it's a text box, a photo, a shape, or clip art, it will usually add to the top layer. If I add a clip art to this page, it will automatically go on top of anything existing. When I move it around, it will cover whatever I move it in front of. If we wanted to change how this item layered compared to the other items on the page, we could use the frame index feature by first selecting the item we want to change, so the clip art I have selected. Then we will right-click on the item to show the right-click menu, and then the frame index will give us 4 sub-options. We can bring the object all the way to the front, send it all the way to the back, or move it up or down one layer at a time. Remember that every item on the page is its own layer, so if you move it down, it might not interact with the object that's directly next to it. It might be something in the other corner opposite of the page. So, you can always click on another object that it is touching, right-click, and then bring that object to front so that it covers what object you just added to the page. Notice, however, that I'm not able to click on this background. I can click on the clip art, the text boxes, and many other items on the page, but the background is automatically put into what we consider to be the background layer so that we do not accidentally click on it and move it when we're trying to make object changes to the rest of the items on the page. To be able to select the background and edit it, or if you want to add other groups of layers to be able to edit them only when in that mode, click on the Layers button under Actions in the left-hand toolbar. You'll be able to show all layers, which is the default, toggle to the background layer only, in which case you'll only be able to click on and edit the background, or you can add other layers and be able to move objects to the different layers as you create them. If I create a layer and name it Example, then go back to the area where I can show all layers. If I right-click, we won't be going to Frame Index, we'll be going to Move to Layer. We can move it to the Content layer, which is where this particular item can already be found, the Background layer, or we can move it to the Example layer. And that's how basic layering works in the EDOnline system. Happy designing!